Hi Ling.
It's been a while since I heard from you.
Yes, Eileen, what a year it has been. I actually just came back from Hong Kong.
What are your discoveries from your country visits?
Well, in Hong Kong, I realized that clients are very concerned about PN7 when exiting China investments and also changes to the Hong Kong tax regime from 1st Jan this year. Well, the good news is that with greater market awareness, more clients are considering tax insurance as an effective solution to deal with all these uncertainties.
Is that the case with Korea as well?
Yes, in Korea, in fact, we hosted a well-attended seminar on tax insurance with Lee & Co and also Liberty, as regulations around beneficial ownership rules for overseas investments is a common tax issue there. Investors are actually starting to use tax insurance to manage this particular tax risk.
That's good to know. What's the latest for Japan?
For Japan, I'm very pleased that our team in Japan assisted a client to place a tax policy with a local insurer, covering a tax risk relating to debt equity swap. In fact, our clients now have more options with domestic insurers in Japan looking at insuring tax risk. And overall, I observed that when clients exit their Japan real estate investments held using tax-efficient structures such as the TMK, TKGK structure, they are using tax insurance to protect their returns.
That's a positive market trend. How about Southeast Asia?
Well, for Southeast Asia, I conducted workshops in Bangkok, and we are receiving more and more queries from Thai investors, especially those facing tax issues on outbound transactions. And then for Indonesia, sellers exiting their investments are always concerned about buyers' requests for indemnities or even escrows relating to capital gains tax. So they are now very glad that we are able to provide a solution for them through tax insurance. And then on the topic of Indonesia exits, we organized a tax seminar with KPMG in Singapore, sharing with them tax-efficient structures for Indonesia investments and also the benefit of tax insurance.
Speaking of Singapore, what key trends did you observe?
Well, most common types of risk being insured in Singapore still centers upon whether gains can be regarded as capital instead of revenue. Having said that, we are also seeing other types of risk being insured as well. Oh, I'm reaching office already.
Let's chat more when you're back in office.
Okay,
See you.
chat later.
Hey, hi Eugene, welcome back.
Hello, Eileen. It's been a while since I saw you.
Hope to hear some hot off the press tax risk insights and perspective.
Yeah, I have so much to share. First of all, I noticed that there has been an increase in the different types of tax risks being insured in Asia. So for India, we are seeing tax policy being explored to cover domestic risks, like for example, income arising from conversion of limited partnership to company, and also place of effective management.
How about outside of India?
Yeah, so for outside of India, Singapore for example, we have placed the first transfer pricing risk that can cover interest rates on intercompany loans. And one highlight I should mention is that we have successfully placed a tax policy covering computation of capital gains tax in Vietnam, which is challenging to get tax insurance covered there.
Excellent work. And how is it like on the insurer front?
Yeah, if you look at India, AIG and Euclid continues to dominate the market. However, outside of India, Liberty is still the top insurer. Having said that, we do see an increase in the number of insurers competing to insure Asia tax risk. Previously, as you know, there were only 5 to 6 insurers. Right now, we are looking at 9 to 10 insurers who have appetite for Asia tax risk.
This is an interesting observation. Looking ahead, what do you think are the top 3 trends and developments for tax policies in Asia?
So first, I expect a growth in market awareness among clients and also tax advisors as compared to prior years. And also, I will foresee an increase in the use of tax insurance outside of M&A transactions, like for example, group restructuring or even replacing the advanced tax ruling with the tax authorities. And lastly, given that insurers have expanded their appetite to cover a variety of tax risks, which means that going forward, we'll see more risk being insured in Asia.
Great, let's get cracking then.
Alright.